Hello, my friend. I am happy you are here with me today. Take a slow breath. In and out. You made it to this moment, and that is already enough. Let me ask you something. Have you ever opened your phone and seen someone smiling, traveling, or showing a new job, a new car, or a new success? And in just 1 second, a small voice inside you says, "Why not me? Why am I not there yet?" It happens fast. You feel fine, and then suddenly you feel small, slow, or even broken. This is the habit of comparison. It sneaks in quietly. It tells you other people are ahead and you are behind. But here's the truth. Comparison never tells the full story. It shows you only the bright parts of another person's life, not the whole picture. It does not see your hard work, your heart, your quiet steps forward. It only says, "Look at them. Why aren't you like that?" But you are not them, and you were never meant to be them. Your path is yours. Your timing is yours. Your story is yours. Think about a tree. One tree grows fast and tall in 1 year. Another tree grows slowly, but its roots go deep and strong. Which tree is better? None. They are both growing in their own way. You are like that too. So next time you feel the weight of comparison, pause. Remember, you are not in a race. You are in a journey that only you can live. Let's talk more about this. Comparison can feel very heavy. It can take away your joy and your peace. It makes you look at what you don't have instead of what you already have. Maybe you see a friend who got a promotion at work. Maybe you see someone buying a house or traveling to another country. And then, inside, you feel smaller. You say, "I am too slow. I am not enough." But here is something important. What you see is not everything. A picture is not a full life. A short post online cannot show the whole story. Behind a smile, there can be pain. Behind a success, there can be long nights of stress and fear. We do not see those parts. We only see the best moments. When you compare your whole life with someone's best moment, you will always feel less. But that is not fair. It is not fair to your heart. Think again about the trees. Some trees grow in spring, some bloom later in summer. Some give fruit, some give shade. Each tree has a purpose. Each tree grows in its own rhythm. And none of them look at the other and say, "I am behind." They simply grow. You are like that. Your life has its own rhythm. Your steps are not slow. They are right for you. Your story is not less. It is simply different. Now, let's try something together. Close your eyes for a moment. Think about one thing you have done in the last year that made you proud. Maybe you learned a new word in English. Maybe you helped a friend. Maybe you just kept going on a hard day. That matters. It is progress. It is growth. It is your step forward. You do not need to show it online. You do not need applause. It is real because you lived it. So when comparison comes, try to come back to yourself. Ask, what is good in my life right now? Ask, what small step have I taken today? These questions bring you back to your path. My friend, you are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be. Life is not a race. It is a journey, and every journey is different. So take a slow breath again. In and out. Feel your heart. It has carried you through every day so far, and it will carry you into the days ahead. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to your pace. And remember, you are not them. You were never meant to be them. You are you, and that is more than enough. Let's look a little deeper. When you see someone smiling in a photo, what do you really know? You see one moment, one picture, one angle, but you do not see what is behind it. Behind that smile could be stress, sadness, or long nights of worry. Behind that success could be mistakes, pain, and many failures no one talks about. Behind that happy post could be tears you will never see. It is not that people lie. It is just that most of us show the shiny parts and hide the heavy parts. That is normal. But if you compare your whole story with their best picture, it will always feel unfair. I remember once meeting a friend who looked so perfect online. She traveled, she laughed, she always looked strong. One day I told her, I admire you. You seem so happy. And she said quietly, I cry almost every night. I post pictures so I can feel strong, but inside, I feel lost. That moment changed me. It showed me that we never know the whole truth of another person's life. So why compare? Why punish yourself with half a story? When you feel yourself comparing, try to say gently, I don't know their whole life. They don't know mine. Your life is real. Your struggles are real. Your small wins are real. You don't need filters or applause for them to matter. Now, let's slow down and think more about this. When you look at another person's life online, you are looking at a photo or a short video. But life is not only photos. Life is many days, many nights, many quiet moments that nobody sees. Maybe someone posts about a new car. You see the car, the smile, the nice picture. But you do not see the many hours of work, the stress about money, the worry about bills. Maybe someone shares a happy photo with friends. But you do not see the lonely nights when they sit alone and feel empty. Maybe someone shows a big success. But you do not see the failures they had before that one success. This is why comparison is so tricky. It makes you forget that every person has a story with both light and dark. Every person has moments they are proud of and moments they are not proud of. Every person has good days and bad days. So next time you see a beautiful post online, pause for a moment. Tell yourself, this is only one part of their life. I cannot see the whole picture. This thought can help your heart stay soft and gentle. And then turn your eyes back to your own life. Think of your small victories. Maybe you finished a task. Maybe you cooked a good meal. Maybe you helped someone smile. These are real moments. They are not less important just because they are not on a screen. Remember, your life is not for comparison. It is for living. It is for feeling, learning, and growing. So be kind to yourself. Your story is still unfolding, and that is enough. Here is something simple but powerful. Your path is not supposed to look like anyone else's. Not your friends. Not your classmates. Not the people you see online. Not even the version of yourself you imagined years ago. Life has no single map. Growth has no single speed. Success has no single meaning. Some people run fast on the road. Some people walk slowly through the forest. Some stop to rest. Some change direction. Some begin again. And that is not wrong. It is human. Maybe you sometimes feel behind because others are checking boxes: job, marriage, travel, family. And you are still searching, still learning, still building. But slower does not mean weaker. Different does not mean wrong. Ask yourself, what do I really want this season of life to feel like? Not, what should I do to look like them? But what feels true for me right now? When you begin to listen to your own heart, comparison loses its power because you stop running in someone else's race. You walk in your own rhythm. And that rhythm, even if quiet, is real. It belongs to you. And that is beautiful. Now let's go deeper. Life is not a race where everyone starts at the same time and finishes together. Life is more like a journey with many paths. Some are straight and fast. Some are slow and full of turns. Some are bright, others are dark. But each path is still a path, and each one has its own lessons. Think about nature. A flower does not bloom at the same time as another flower. The rose blooms in one season, the sunflower in another. But both are beautiful. Both are complete. Nobody asks the sunflower, "Why are you not blooming in spring like the rose?" Because we know each flower has its own time. The same is true for people. You have your own time. Maybe your friend already has a job, a car, or a family. Maybe your cousin already finished school. And maybe you are still waiting, still preparing, still searching. That does not mean you are less. It only means your story is still unfolding in a different rhythm. When you feel pressure, ask yourself gently, what feels right for me now? Not what society wants, not what social media shows, but what your heart whispers. Maybe right now you need rest. Maybe right now you need to learn. Maybe right now you need to try something new. All of these are okay. Walking slower gives you time to see details others miss. Taking a different road helps you learn things others do not learn. Resting gives you strength to begin again with fresh energy. So remember, you are not late. You are not wrong. You are simply on your own path. And when you honor that path, you live with peace. Your rhythm is yours, and that is more than enough. Sometimes we forget life is not only big milestones. Life is mostly small, ordinary, beautiful moments that no one else can live but you. The way sunlight touches your window in the morning. The taste of your favorite tea. The sound of a loved one laughing. The pride you feel after finishing something hard. The peace you feel after a long walk. These are not things for social media. These are not things for comparison charts. But they are life. They are yours. Let me share something personal. One day, I felt very low. I thought I was failing, not moving fast enough. Later, I walked outside. I passed a small garden. The flowers were wild. Not perfect. Some were tall, some small. Some were new, some fading. And I thought, none of them compare. They just grow. In that moment, I understood. I don't need to prove myself all the time. I just need to live. Your life has small treasures like that too. Moments no one else will notice, but you will feel. And that makes them sacred. So look for those moments. Hold them. They remind you your life is not empty. It is already full. Now let's reflect a little more. Many people wait for big events to feel happy. They say, I will be happy when I get a new job, or I will smile when I travel to another country. But happiness is not only in the future. It is here, in the small things you touch every day. Think about the warm smell of bread, the quiet sound of rain, or the gentle smile of a friend. These little things are easy to miss when you are busy comparing your life with others. But if you stop for a moment, you can see life is full right now. The garden I saw taught me something important. The flowers were not perfect, but they were still beautiful, each in their own way. We are the same. We do not need to be perfect to shine. We do not need to move fast to grow. So today, open your eyes to the beauty around you. Notice the small treasures that belong only to you. They may not be loud or big, but they are true. And when you see them, your heart feels light. Your life is not empty. It is already full. Many people think confidence must be loud. Strong voice, big success, no fear. But real confidence is often quiet. It is the way you keep going even when no one sees. It is the calm voice that says, I don't need to prove myself to anyone. It is the peace that grows when you stop comparing and start trusting yourself. Trust does not mean you never doubt. It means you believe you will find your way, step by step, even if it takes time. Confidence is not a race to the top. It is a gentle walk with yourself. Some days strong, some days soft, but always growing. And when you carry this quiet confidence, you stop fighting with others. You stop trying to catch up. You stop chasing someone else's dream. Instead, you begin to live. You listen more. You rush less. You enjoy what is in front of you. And slowly, you feel free. Not because life is perfect, but because life is yours. Now let us make it simple and clear. Many people think strong people never feel fear. They believe strong people always talk loud, always look sure, and always win. But this idea is not true. Real strength is not always loud. Sometimes it is quiet, calm, and gentle. Think about a tree. A tree does not shout, but it is strong. Its roots go deep into the ground. It grows slowly, quietly, but it does not fall. Your confidence can be like that tree. Silent, but steady. Quiet strength is when you keep walking, even when the road feels heavy. It is when you try again, even after a mistake. It is when you believe in yourself, even if no one is watching. Peace also grows from this quiet strength. When you stop comparing yourself with other people, your heart feels lighter. You do not need to run in their race. You can walk in your own way, step by step. That is peace. Trust is important too. Trust does not mean you never feel doubt. Everyone feels doubt sometimes. But trust means you believe you will find the right way. It may take time. It may be slow. But you will find it. Confidence is not about standing above others. It is about standing with yourself. Sometimes you feel strong. Sometimes you feel weak. But both are part of growth. Both are part of being human. And when you have this quiet confidence, you stop fighting with others. You stop running after their dream. You begin to live your life. You listen more carefully. You slow down. You enjoy the simple things around you. This is real freedom, not because everything is perfect, but because you accept your life as yours. And that is true peace. Before we close, let me say this. Thank you for being here. I know life can feel heavy. I know the pressure to be more, do more, compare more can feel endless. But I hope today reminds you of something true. You are not your comparison. You are your presence. You are your small steps. You are your growth. So be kind to your pace. Be proud of your quiet progress. And remember always, you are not behind. You are becoming.